Hey everyone, we are live. It's so nice to see you. Well, to see your names in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Donna's going to grab something really quickly and she will be right with us. So let's see who else is here. Oh, I see Kathy joined us. Hey, Lisa, Cecilia, Jessica, Gretchen, Robin. Robin, look what I got on. They didn't have to show out 52 to, what was it, 52 to 12 or 10? Yeah. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Tina. Tina, how are things going for you down there? Do you guys have any power yet? Internet? Hi, Chrissy. Let me see. Hey, Laura S. Oh, we have two Lauras. Latrice, Regina. Hi, Judy. Marissa, Kim, Jack. Just a chick. You told us your name the other night and I don't remember. I'm sorry. Another Donna. Donna McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Oh, it's like a CK. Okay. Hey, Anne-Marie. Hey, Debbie, Amy, Yvette, Onicia, Melissa, Company, Bobby. That's right. Okay, just a chick with Bobby. I got to remember that. Didn't she, Lisa? Anne-Marie did kill trivia night.
Hi, everybody. I was trying to get my end on YouTube up and running, and it was glitching while we were backstage. So I said to Andrew, will you just say hi to everybody and let me try to work on that? But I think it's golden. I think it's golden right now. Hi, everybody. Are you guys excited about tonight? I know I am. I do have my littles, right? So they're watching Guardians of the Galaxy right now. And because their tablets died.
Oh no.
No, I love it. I love it. I wish they would just like because they're little humans when their tablets are not in their hands. When their tablets in their hands, they're little robots. So at 7:45, Andrew, I might just give you the floor for 5 minutes while I just tuck them in. I'll spare Papa John. I'll spare him. Get their teeth brushed and they can go upstairs. Hi, everybody. Wasn't trivia night hysterical? You girls, I was impressed with your knowledge of the Golden Girls. I really was.
Yeah, I was impressed. Anne-Marie came. She came with costumes and gifts. I'm like, oh, okay. I got to step my game up next time.
She was definitely prepared. She was so excited. And do you know that the glasses she was wearing was not her prescription? So it was. I'm like, girl, you gotta give it a headache. Get rid of those things.
Right.
That's dedication. That is dedication.
Oh, thanks, Wendy. Oh, thanks, Anne-Marie. They said I did a good job too.
I thought you did great. I thought it was hysterical. I like it when you do the accent.
Oh, my Blanche accent.
I'm
going to the rusty anchor.
That is hysterical. I actually, John and I went to lunch today at the cafe, and they were playing. Oh my gosh, I love that show. I can't even think of it. Tim Allen, the Tim Allen show with the daughters. What Last Man Standing?
Oh, I never watched that.
Oh, it's hysterical. So I said to John, I said, we're going to have to start that from the beginning. And he's like on board with that. So many. There's not enough hours in the day for me to watch TV.
I know, right?
Oh, you guys are funny. I know that there was somebody messaged me and they were like, I was screaming at the screen. I knew the answers.
Yes, I do have some pictures up. This is Detroit behind me. Then I have some other cities that I visited on the sides.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel like home?
New York is over here somewhere. Oh, you probably can't see it. It's over there.
No.
It's Times Square, my daughter and I. Yeah, I'm good. I decided I'm not gonna unpack everything because they're just gonna come pack me back up in the summer. So it's complete.
Summer.
Yeah. Yeah,
I,
I'll probably start my terminal leave in July, so probably August-ish. They'll come and pack me up again.
do you know how fast this year is going to go then?
I know.
Holy moly.
Oh, oh. It's
And
first.
because it's not my journey, but I'll be like right next to you. It's going to fly. We're going to be talking about this. And then all you be like, all right, I'm done.
All right, my address changed again.
Oh boy. So what did you all think? What did you all think?
I love her. I just printed her.
Did you appreciate the gray hairs that are on her?
No, I love it. I was looking as soon as I got online with you. I was like, ooh.
You can't see them, so I don't even know if you could see them. But honestly, they're right here, and I'm liking that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking it. I'm embracing it.
Yeah,
I'm
not embracing mine yet.
you know what? I wouldn't have embraced it when I was your age. I would not. So, and the glasses are it just fell together. I love it.
Gray highlights. I love it. It's on the website,
Yeah.
you guys. DonnaPoweredByCreativity.com.
I think I can link it real quick. Let's see if we can. Bring my keyboard over.
I'm gonna plug my computer in.
Now, and I think it's just called Donna. And then I want to look at this on YouTube.
We're starting on the 3rd of November, unless something changed.
November 3rd is
so next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday. And hold on, it's coming. Wow, I didn't realize there were so many. Okay, I'm sending the link. It's to anything that had the word Donna on it. And if you just scroll down, you'll see it. Here is the brick wall. All right. How many people we've got? We got 68. Now, I didn't want that.
Oh, several of us have our gray highlights on.
Oh, is that what everybody's saying?
Yeah.
I'm so good with that.
You're gonna color till you die. I am gonna embrace it. There's these girls that I have had pictures of, like they take the gray and they make it look maybe a more of a platinum color. But being in the military, I can't do that now because that's like faddish. But I'm gonna embrace it, but it's gonna be not just my natural like gray because it's ugly to me.
Yeah, I want darker streaks. Like I want my hair to go natural gray, but then I want them to come in with my browns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But to come in all gray and not let your natural come in, they've got to strip the heck out of your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Oh wow, Jessica. I started getting grays in my late 20s.
I didn't have many. I didn't trying to think. I don't think I've colored my hair since April. So it's not like I would expected more. So I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it looks like the chat is filled with members only. So my glitch on this end is working.
Okay, good.
Definitely. Okay. I just read Jason's post online. I got 2 comments going here. Come on, you know it's so much easier for men to go gray because they become more distinguished.
Men look so
rock the
good.
gray hair.
I love it. They look, and then they have it in their beard. I'm like, ooh, love it.
Stop. No marker for men. No. Embrace it. Rock it. No. Jason's funny. Hysterical. So let's talk about, let's just get into work. Okay, we got a couple of things. Let's, the planner. Are you guys excited about the planner? So a section within this planner, and I'm throwing it to tier 3. Tier 3 got most of the planner back in September, right? Mm-hmm. Tier 3 is now getting the divider pages, right, for it. And I was putting this together and thinking about it and working on it. But I have to tell you that the one that's this week, I have to show it to you. I'm breaking it out today. This one, which is your week at a glance, right? I'm like, with these kids and their schedules, I'm like, I need this more than ever. Who would have thought that I needed this? Because gymnastics and Halloween parade and Halloween parties, and both kids have to be picked up at 5 o'clock on the same day at 2 different locations. How the heck are you supposed to do that?
Right? What are you going to do?
So Papa John doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to drive to the first school, going to drop him off, then I'm going to drive to the second school. I'll get the second little, and then I'll come back and pick up him and the other little.
Smart lady.
I'm like, I had to think about all this. And then I thought I was taking him to the airport, right? And then TJ says, no, we're just going to drop the car off. I go, okay. And then they come tonight to drop the kids off, and they're like, you could drive us to the airport. I have to pick them up at 3:45 in the morning. I was just at the damn airport.
Oh, no.
So I already said to Papa John, I'll be back to wake them up, get them dressed, feed them breakfast, make sure their backpacks are ready, but you're taking them to the bus stop, and then you can go to Dunkin' Donuts.
For his morning meeting.
Yeah, they all missed him. I'm like, we went to lunch today, and one of them called, and John's sitting at the counter talking to the guy, and I'm like, I let it go for a second. I let it go for 2 seconds. I'm watching, and this is where I was watching Last Man Standing in the cafe. And then I finally said to him, and I used choice words, I'm like, get off that phone. He's like, and I gotta go. I was like, you see you buddy tomorrow.
That's funny. They're loving the planner. And Joanna had to print multiple of the divider pages to hang on the wall. Lisa worked on it today. So Kathy has to do the same thing, Donna. She picks up.
Tell me this isn't amazing. This is true. Like, I'm blown away. I really, when I wanted to gift those in September, I thought that they would, you might use 1 or 2. But when I started looking at them, I was just like, oh yeah, this is going to become my life. And we've said this in multiple videos. You can have all the tools in the world. They could be the best tools in the world, but you have to use them.
Right.
So I definitely plan on using this. And then can we segue into that?
Yes.
Are you doing it this way too?
I pulled up the the digital, and I was looking at it, and I remember hearing you saying it, like, and you showed us in your videos from the last couple of days, and I was like, oh, but I really like the little, I don't know.
I see. I've already did that one. So I needed this one is so cool. I love this one.
It's so cute.
But I've been there, done that. So I wanted to switch it up. And, when we had a family business back in the 80s, our checkbooks for business were 3 to a page, and they
Yeah.
were big books, and you'd write them, and so when these came off the printer that night, because I printed them, I looked at them, I go, oh, that took me back in time. I'm like, let's switch it up. I need to switch it up.
Yeah.
And because we're in planner mode, and last week, a lot of the people were saying that they were already organizing their lives for January. And you guys put that spark in me. You really did.
Yeah.
And this is the truth. If I start using it and I show it and I'm implementing it, it's almost like we're doing like what did you said it last night? You started your channel to keep yourself
Accountable.
Mm-hmm. I always forget that word. And so if I start using it and I keep showing it in the videos, you could be like, I'm going to use that. Like, let me use that. It kind of gives you that, let's do it together, kind of like the 52 save.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone think about what they're saving for the 52 week?
I know we had a lot of different answers from before.
For the 52?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to do 10 a week.
So I did the 52 already, and I did $50 a week. And a part of me wants to, I think I might want to up it to 60. I have to let my dog in because John does not hear it.
Okay. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, so I see either 25 to 50, 15, another 25 to 50. Jason. Yeah, that might be what I do, Jason, like just from my cash wallet, whatever I have that I can spare, it might end up being that.
Oh, I like that idea. So what do we got?
A bunch of different 20, got
15,
20,
25.
Mm-hmm.
Because we also said that for the hop, we were rounding it from 18 to 20 for that 7th envelope. So don't forget to budget that in also if you're going to do the hop with us.
Yeah. 25, starting at 5, then working up to 20. Okay. Lisa, you're going to use your leftover grocery money. Okay.
Oh, speaking of groceries. So here's another one of the planner stuff, right? So I sat here this afternoon and I took my Thanksgiving lists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I printed out my last Walmart grocery pickup order. And I started highlighting everything that was Thanksgiving only.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually going to start this tradition. And this was given out to everyone a few weeks ago. I think that I'm going to put the year at the top. And then, like for the turkey, this year, I think the turkey cost me $17. I'm going to put the date, the year, and I'm going to mark down what it cost. And then I'm going to keep this in a folder and look back. You're going to think I'm absolutely nuts, but I want to see how much inflation goes up over the years in my own eyesight.
Yeah, that's going to be something.
Okay, so this is our first year, right? And if we do it next year and we do it kind of like, if you're gonna do your grocery list and you buy your stuff, just jot down a round number if you want, and then let's follow it, right? Let's follow the money. Let's see whose pockets are getting bigger.
I was doing something so simple today because Piper needed cat food. I'm in the cat food aisle, guys. The bag of cat food that was $8 is now $16. I don't know when this happened, but I was like,
oh, I got something for you all. Ready? Listen to this. Okay. If you have animals, who did I tell this to yesterday?
Probably me.
Did I tell it to you?
I don't remember animals.
Did I talk to you about Chewies?
No, but I've done Chewies.
Okay. If right now, or I did it yesterday, if you sign up for Chewies for the first time. So Vinnie joined Chewies yesterday for the first time. If you spend a certain amount on treats, I think it's 25 on treats. Put it this way. I got 20% off, $20 off. I got free shipping, and then I'm getting $30 back in gift cards. So go on to chewies.com and let me see if I can pull up my account and look at mine. It's an amazing deal. It's they're giving you $40 off the top on a $50 purchase. It's ridiculous. You got to go see it. You guys have to log into Chewies as a new person. New email address, new name.
Oh, okay. So I would have to use it. I'd have to make a new account.
Yes. Yes. Don't, you know, are you, yeah. Just, you know, like I said, Vinnie.
I'm at a new address too. They won't know.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Let me log into my Chewy account and let me see what the, I spent a little bit more than like the 50, right? So that's why my bill was a little higher, but it was everything that I actually needed. But that, look into that deal because it's kind of, it was a good save.
Matter of fact, let me put a note in my phone so I don't forget.
Yeah. Would you hear me talking about you? Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, Tex. We can't see you, boy.
I called the groomer. You know how dogs get that oily smell?
Mm-hmm.
You want to say hi? Do you want to see him? Do you want to see him?
Hi, Tex. Hi. Hi, handsome.
What
Tex.
are you doing? He's like, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at my mother.
Right.
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
I know you.
God bless you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I rode in the woods on your walk the other day. Oh, that was such an adorable video, Donna.
I love that video. I did. And that was so, you know, when things just happen, like you never would have expected it. It was amazing. Okay. I spent $101 personally. I think you only had to spend 50, but I had to buy other things. So I spent 101. I got $20 off. Oh, because you got to add it to auto ship, right? But even if you don't want to keep it as an auto ship, as soon as it gets delivered, you cancel that auto ship. So they're giving you $20 up front to try that perk, right? $20 off that, $20 off a new customer, and free $10 e-gift card. You guys have to do this.
Yeah.
You have to. All right. That was a good one. Yeah, Mr. Iro, that day in the woods, he was all about showing off. He really was. What cat rolls over and goes like this? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
he was
a little submissive.
Too cute.
All right. Are we ready to dive into? Okay, you got to get out of my office. You're in my space. Be gone. Who's worked on their binder? Do we have anybody that's worked on their binders? We got 83 people here. 83. I want to show you what I have for you all. Now, don't go nowhere because I have to add it to the Google Drive. So you can take the lead while I do the drive.
Okay, so I know we're still clarifying the dates, so hopefully everybody has the dates for the next 3 events. I just typed them into the chat again. Hi, Lisa. See, we got a couple. Hi, Debbie. I don't know if I said hi to Debbie yet. Okay, Robin, you've started working on your binder. Jason, Shannon, Lisa. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jessica, when you get home. Okay, Judy's going to get busy on it. Charity printed it. Laura did. Laura S. Amy needs to get ink. I understand that. So if you don't have the listen, I don't know if it was you, Donna, but that HP Instant Ink is amazing.
We need to talk about that. I'm going to drop my link down below, because if you are still buying ink, this is so important.
I never will again.
If you're still buying ink cartridges, you are wasting so much money. I can't emphasize that enough. If you could see here, I have my HP. There's another one right next to it. I run 2 printers. And the let's do math for a few seconds. Let's do some math. Let me get you the link first, because I honestly believe that just like I gave you the Chewies, right, deal, and the other day I gave you CVS deals, right? I've talked about instant ink on my channel for the longest time. Who said that they're waiting on ink?
I don't know. The chat's moved. Oh, Amy. Amy Vanastel.
Okay.
I hope I said that.
I have been using instant ink for what seems like 10 years. There are a few different plans, and they start at $6.99 a month for 100 pages to print.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you get, let's just do some math. If I could find my notepad. If they're giving you 100 pages, right? Times 12, that's 1,200 pages, right? And $6.99 times 12 equals $83.88. How much is just your black cartridge cost you? Kind of curious. If you're not using instant ink and you have to go buy your ink.
I think Canon has something too. Somebody just said something about Canon. Amy, yeah, I think Canon has something as well. But go ahead. Sorry, Donna.
No, I was just wondering, what do you guys what do you pay for one ink? Let me know when they say it.
$26.
26 on just a black? How many pages do you get out of that?
And then,
but then if you've got
40,
and then you got the other 3, what does one set of cartridges cost you? And will you get, let's see, 27 to 40 for all of them?
I'm not sure. Lake and Bacon says 1 pack of black and 1 color is 34. Like for 34 for both of those, or is it 34 each? Because I don't buy ink. Okay, Kim gets a combo for 35. Now, see, Final Girl says 30 for 1.
Right. And how many pages do you think you get? So don't you think that 1,200 pages for unlimited ink, unlimited, you get 1,200 pages to print for an entire year for $83.88. Don't you think that that is like the best deal? I don't know where my link is. I have no idea. I think it's underneath my video.
Yeah, it is.
Is it still there?
I saw it not that long ago.
I want to click on it, see if it takes you to my thing.
I didn't click on it. But
So what I'm saying is this: if you decide to sign up using the link that I have in the description box below, you get, usually when you buy an HP printer, you get like 3 months free, 6 months free. But if you join HP Instant Ink, they give you another month free. And because you signed up using my code, something fell.
that's your ghost again.
I get a free month of ink. I'm telling you, the sock monster and the whatever the heck that just was. What was that?
Oh yeah, you do have to have Wi-Fi. Yeah, because you got to be on the same, whatever device you're printing from has to be on the same network. Yep,
Oh yeah.
and there's some international, so they can't. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I don't even know where.
I did see the paper subscription. I didn't delve into that yet.
I haven't done that either yet. You know what it is? Because TJ did a clean out job, I want to say 2 years ago. 2 years ago, T did a clean out job, and they had so many reams of paper. And I said to TJ, can you just let your mother have them? So I've got enough reams for a couple of years, I think.
That's true, Bev. Don't forget the time spent hunting. I have definitely hunted down ink cartridges, and I've bought the wrong ink cartridges and had to finagle.
Oh, and they don't take them back once you open those packages, right?
You open it. Mm-hmm. Bev said you do have it under your video. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut and paste it right now. I'm looking at it. It's just I've got so many darn windows open. All right, here comes the link. And it is an affiliate link. So you get something and I get something. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. There it is again. Let me shut down some. Oh, you know what I was doing? My camera's here. The screen that I'm looking at, Andrew, is over here. I'm on this one looking at Google Documents. So if I'm going like this, it's because I'm really working hard on this. I created another printable, and that will be for everyone, meaning everyone that subscribes to my channel, because it's not only for the village, this is for preparation. And we've said that, Andra, if you wanted to link that bug out book and all the free printables in your description box, if Laura Bell wants to do it, if Anne-Marie wants to do it, and you want to give something to your subscribers to help them prepare for the just in case, please take that link and give it to them, because we really are trying to help everyone.
Thanks. I'm going to jot myself a note so I don't forget.
Okay, so I have a link coming at you. It's going to take me a few seconds, and then I'm going to want someone to look at it and tell me what they think. Well, I'm going to show you anyway. And you're going to think that I should have put the words differently, but I'm going to tell you why I did not.
Mm-hmm.
There's a method to my madness.
I don't know about that, Anne-Marie. She's asking, is it instant ink for color jet only? Does it also include laser jet?
No, I don't think it's laser. It's just inkjets.
Laser jet sounds fancy, like what we have at work with the big machines.
But you know what, Anne-Marie? Call them. You never know. And when you speak to them over the phone, sometimes they'll throw you their coupon codes. So always ask.
Eco-Tan printer, and it lasts a long time. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Eco-Tank.
I have an Epson Eco, like the liquids. I use it for sublimation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one to refill cartridges. Did you see my hands the other day?
Yeah.
I'm not playing. No. I'm going to show you. And I do this all the time. Oh, it's stuck.
Hi, Deanna.
This is what your ink comes in, right? This is what your ink comes in, boxes. They overship you ink. I'm not kidding you. They overship you ink. This is one box. They overship you. So if I'm not, and you never, like, before you are done with, before your ink is even run out, your new box is in your office. You never have to worry about being out of ink. That's one box. That's two boxes. 3 boxes. So when you think about all the years that so this is what I don't get. Before I'm even done, they're sending me more. I'm like, guys, I can't even finish the ink that you already sent me. And this box is sealed. I haven't even opened it. HP Instant Ink.
Hey, Shar.
Crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Now, okay, here it is. I'm uploading this right now. And then I want to give you guys the code. I get so excited. When I'm passionate about a product or an issue, do you hear me? The emotions just fly right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Kathy wants to know, and I think she's asking about the same, like where the bug out items are located on the drive. Can we add challenges to it too? I just created free savings challenges for the grocery stock up.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Let me just look for this. I need an education in Google Drives.
Oh, I can talk to you about that offline if you want to consider doing something like that, and have another person actually do it themselves, or if you just want to just have it sent to you and then you do it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, let me look for this. Okay. Share. Are you guys ready for the next free printable? All right. And then I will link this tomorrow under my other video. Oh, that's the instant ink. It might come through again for some reason. Okay, link copied. This is the new printable. And I have to print it. Radio silence.
We're all like, oh, let's click and look and see what she did.
Radio silence. I'm like, whoa. Did I lose you all?
This is cute. It's similar to the Thanksgiving shopping list.
Yes. So it's sort of like that, right? Okay. So you might look at it. All right. So give you guys a second or two to open it, right? You open it.
Mm-hmm.
Prepping pantry list. Should it have been called pantry prepping list? Perhaps. But while I was thinking about this, I thought that because we're prepping, right? I think that's the word we need to hold on to is prepping, right? So we're prepping a pantry list, but our next week's list will be prepping car list. So everything that we need to have a contingency for, and we're going to prep for, we're going to have a specific list for that. Hence why the word prepping is first.
I like it. You said like we're gonna have our little bug out binder, and then we're just gonna keep like building on it.
Section.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to build, and it won't be every weekend. I mean, let's get us to a point, and then we'll bring in other topics. And let me I'm going to mute for a second.
Okay.
Let me, you know what? Let me go help for a second. You take over.
Okay. We used to do that for our church storehouse. Mary, like have a pantry prep list or like inventory list so you knew what was in the pantry. Checklist. I love checklists. You love checklists, Shar? Oh, Trina, you're already printing it. Okay. I know, Laura. Isn't it cute? She's holding the groceries and she used the Donna with the gray, with the little gray streaks in it. So cute. Inventory list is a good idea for a monthly. What's a monthly pantry challenge? Mm. You guys love lists. Pantry list and food supplies in case of tornadoes. Okay. Where you eat, Andrew, where you eat out of the pantry and not shop. Huh? Meaning like don't go and buy stuff that you already have in the pantry like that. I might need to use this for me every day for your everyday groceries. Is it a Google Drive we can go to which one, Trina, is what a Google Drive you can go to? It's where you cook from your pantry, fridge, freezer for a month without going to the store. Oh, for a month. So you must, what do you mean? Like you guys plan so I'm guessing you like make a list, you go buy everything and then you plan it out so that you don't have to go to the store for a month? Where you don't buy food for a month to use what you have. Dry goods and water, especially. Mm. I must be sheltered. I've not heard of a pantry challenge, but it sounds like something that's exciting. It sounds like something I needed when I had the kids. Oh. Trina, yes. I mean, as long as Donna keeps it there. In her description box, she's got the different Google locations, the Google Drive locations that you can go to. And are you specifically asking for the bug out? Yes. When she was saying any of us that have channels, we can put that Google Drive link, the URL into our video description box as if we're telling our subscribers about what we're doing and you're showing it. I think that's what you're asking. But tell me if that's not it. Kathy says nope. I don't know what you're saying. Nope. Maybe to me. It's where you cook from your pantry without going to the store. Except for the necessities that you need, don't buy any more food. Okay, so no. So you don't. So what you guys are telling me, I think, is that you don't plan ahead of time. You use what you have on hand. Well, I don't keep a lot of stuff anymore since I haven't had the kids. So it's a way to use up if you tend to always stock up during. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I used to. I used to waste so much food and my kids would fuss at me. You guys, I went on Amazon Fresh. Does anybody use Amazon Fresh? Well, I went on Amazon Fresh to set up my account for here and they don't deliver to the base. Amazon comes to the base, but Amazon Fresh does not come to the base. I've delivered for Amazon Fresh, and Amazon as a flex driver. So I'm thinking they don't come to the base because those drivers they use the drivers that aren't military. So maybe that's why. But for the Amazon packages, the actual drivers that work for Amazon come. I don't know. Anyway, my point is they used to be a very convenient delivery service for groceries. and I can't use it. Sorry, I squirreled there a little bit, but yeah. I know, Shar, isn't it cute? Good evening, Alto. Does anybody use Amazon Fresh? If you don't, it's amazing. You, Anne-Marie, what? You did a no spin and found that chickpeas cottage cheese mixed with ketchup is not so bad. I don't know about the ketchup part. Maybe the chickpeas and the cottage cheese. Can non-military be on your base? I used to have swim meets at West Point, and it was intense. Can non-military be on your base after being checked in with an appropriate sponsor? Yes, but no, not on their own. No, not even. I don't know what she's talking about. Donna, Andrea, I need to go make an appearance at our trunk or treat for work. Oh, okay. Have fun, Wendy. All right, I hope you're dressed up. Andrew, you could plan a month of meals and then shop accordingly. Not quite the same, but you would save a lot of money. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I've been saving a lot of money on, okay, so I don't know if we have any people that are getting ready to be empty nesters. So when I went through that transition from having all the kids to not having the kids, I'm still cooking like all these big meals. And then I'm in San Antonio by myself, and I had to like make that adjustment because I was wasting a lot of food. So that's definitely something you have to adjust in your head. Like once your kids start to leave the house, I don't know if anyone else is going through that change. Oh, okay. Bye, Wendy.
Bye, Wendy.
You know, because Whole Foods is an hour and they don't use freezer bag. Oh yeah, that's not.
Can you catch me up? Can you bullet point me?
We were talking about they're schooling me about some pantry challenge. So now Donna could do a pantry. Donna could probably do a pantry challenge for a couple months.
Well, right. So what I really wanted to talk about, and I gave you the list. Now I want you to use this list, or just grab a piece of paper and let's just start writing down things. And I have a website up, and I'm going to kind of go through the website to say, because I went over this website and I'm thinking, how do you have a pantry that's going to be good for a long period of time? Let's ask a couple of questions. Do you look for a 6 month? Let's do 3, 6, 9, or 12. What kind of pantry are you looking for for an emergency purpose?
Hi, Carol. Night, Regina.
So these are some things that the website was giving me some answers on. I usually have about 3 months on hand too. Mm-hmm. I love to have rice and pasta on there, right? Mm-hmm. Butter's a good one because that has a long shelf life. But they're saying look for things that are long shelf lives, easy to store, easy to prepare, right? Semi-nutritional, but if you're in a situation, nutrition can be out the window, right? You can't overthink that one. So for me, and this is where the pantry list comes down. I was looking for what do you need in your pantry? So I'll go first. So in my pantry, I definitely need rice and pasta, and I love beans. And for me, cans of tomato sauce or cans of whole tomatoes. I need things like that.
Yeah.
But what's your 3 majors? Let's come up with them. flour. So as you guys are writing this, remember who was watching my video the other day when I said that Vinnie made me mad? Did you all catch that in the video? So for all of Vinny's life, he's always been that kid that pushes my buttons in a fun, jesting kind of thing. Like he just knows that. And I always said to Vinny, I said, you bring out the punch in me, child, right? So the other day I walked in and I said to him, I don't know why I started this conversation with him, because John wasn't home. It had to have been. So I said to Vinny, I said, I want to start prepping again. And hence why I've been to CVS twice this week. And I tell him the reasons why I want to prep. And he goes, oh, kind of like that. And I go, deal with it, child. So he goes, you're making mountains out of molehills. And I'm like, in his own words. And I looked at him and I said to him, do you remember the pandemic? Now, I don't know about you all, but I was reading between the lines that with the pandemic, how it was coming, right? This coming from the west to the east, blah, 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 blah. I was in Vegas right before it actually broke out. Mm-hmm. People were actually on our plane with masks before masks were even mandatory. So long story short, I had sciatica. I was so much in pain. Watching the news ends at 10 o'clock. I look at John and I go, I want to go to Walmart right now. He goes, what? I go, I want to go to Walmart and I want to just spend $1,000 on groceries. He goes, let's do it tomorrow. I go, no. I said, what if other people are in tune to what I just am realizing?
Yeah.
He goes, my pants are already off. He sits there in his boxers. He goes, I'm not getting dressed again. I go, okay. So I go downstairs and I say to Vinny, I want to do this. Please come with me because I can't do it by myself. He goes, all right, Ma, I'll go with you. I have a video of my kid putting his arm in the shelf and just pushing all the pasta into the cart, right? I stockpiled, but I did. I saw, and what sparked my memory is this. I saw someone say it, yeast. I bought yeast and I bought so much flour because at that time my husband couldn't live without bread. I needed the comforts. So if you're going to go through a situation, you're going to need some of the comfort foods. And I said to Vinny the other day, I really want to do this again. And he just, and I said to him, I'd rather be safe than sorry. The food's not going to go to waste. We'll wind up eating it if I go to buy it. Mm-hmm. And I threw it up in his face. And I'm not one of those people that do that. I'm like, did you have any worries during the pandemic? None, because we were overstocked. I want to be that way right now, but for longer than 3 months, I want 6 months out. And I think I'm pretty good because I just put the cow in the freezer. You guys are fluff people. I don't think I've ever eaten fluff.
I didn't know what that was. I mean, I know what it is, but I didn't know what.
It's marshmallow.
I was like, well, what do you do with it? Like, if it's a survival thing, I'm like, that wouldn't be my choice. But I'm seeing they use it as spread and that sort of thing. I'm like, oh.
I think they put it with peanut butter, right? Or Nutella. Don't they put it with Nutella? Nutella?
Anne Marie says you can use fluff to replace the jelly.
Yes, on peanut butter.
Interesting.
So my question is, will you take this list and will you implement it? I want to see in the comments, will you take this and use it? Marissa, I have those big Tupperware containers that would fill boxes of cereal, and I seal that. But I take 5-gallon bags and I seal the flour. Like, you can seal it and bugs don't get in it.
Mm-hmm.
So who do we got? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, my Tupperware, I don't have any bugs that get in stuff. And I've moved different states.
I'm telling, and even the ones from Walmart where they're just square tubs, they'll fit a 5-pound bag, and then you just seal it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Nichelle, we're going to talk about that next time. That's why I say this is called prepping pantry list, but next time I want to talk about prepping a car list, not only with food, but with essentials. But we're going to get into that. So that's coming. That is really important. Who is our canners in here?
I know Kathy and
Kathy, right? Kathy's one of our canners.
Yeah.
Kathy,
Mary Love
on my reels lately or on my Instagram, I keep getting this one where it is a device that you literally put on the mason jar without having to boil the product.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of this, and would you recommend it, or have you used it, or have you seen it? Kind of curious. There's a white food safe bucket that has an airtight lid that you can buy something to put it in. Wow. Yeah, it's a vacuum canner. Has anybody used it? Hi, Kentucky girl. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, everybody. Can I ask a question? How much does that cost? Because I didn't look into it. But if that is such a thing, why go through the process of the whole boiling? Hi, Kim. Or is that only for dry foods, such as oats and I don't know. So basically, this is just a list, right? So if you wanted to go to the grocery store, you wanted to do it. You want something a little bit more, Anne-Marie. Let's go deeper. Okay, I'm going to grab my note paper. Anne-Marie says on the paper, I got a piece of loose leaf. On the paper, it's good to have a line for the item. Okay, item. Then boxes afterwards to depict how many you have on hand and check off when used. Okay. Item. How about date purchased? Want to do date purchased or expiration date as the next line? Quantity. And then date used. Do you how let's because I like that. I have no problem making another printable for this to work side by side with it.
They're saying it's only good for dry foods.
I thought so. Kimberly, give me examples of what you would jar with dry food. Give me. I need to hear as many examples as you guys have. Like your box cereals, things like that. Your oats. Your rice. Would you mason jar your rice? I don't know. That would be a heck of a lot of mason jars.
Look, I just watch these people that they make homemade rice-a-roni kits instead of buying those boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, isn't that a good idea?
Give me a verbal of how you would like to see the columns, and I will create the printable. I love that idea. I love taking it to the next step. Soup kits. Okay. Flour, beans, rice, salt, pasta, and baking soda, and baking powder. So your vacuum seal has an additional tool that goes with it, right? That sucks the air out of it. I have a vacuum seal that I use for the venison when we used to butcher our own, or Mylar bags. Mary Love does canning, and let me tell you something. That process, just watching her is exhausting, but it's so amazing. But here's the other thing. I know the Italians that I grew up with and us. So to make the jars and stuff, like the tomatoes, and you boil them down, you cook it, and then you can it in the mason jar, and you turn that jar upside down. That jar usually seals.
In the boiling water.
Yeah.
I do that when I make salsa.
Either that or you get, well,
it lasts for months in the cabinet.
With a canner? With the mason, with the boil and the boiling water? Wow. See, I've only jarred pickles, but they're in a refrigerator. I keep it in the basement refrigerator. So I never had to seal them because they've been refrigerated. Oh, Kentucky girl, you and I are going to have to email one another. I think...
Canning in pressure canner and water bath. I do sauces and jellies and applesauce and apple juice. Dry canning is for dry goods only. Okay, so got it.
I think I see in our future a different type of a hop. I think I see a prepping hop because I see that so many of these people bring something totally different to the table. And I know we can do a YouTube search on all these topics, but to have someone in the village that we go hop to, such as Chatty Cathy, might, or even Kentucky girl, you don't have a channel, am I correct? That's just your YouTube name. You don't do videos. Can we do this real quick? Because I feel like I miss out sometimes. If you have a channel, can you just write channel under your name? Flood me. Just people that have channels. This way I know whether or not I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah, I always try to make sure when I see a name, I'm like, ooh, let me click on that and see.
I would like to make sure that if you're here, I would like to be subscribed to you.
Hey,
Lake
Jenny.
and Bacon, Dramatic Panda. I have you guys. You're definitely part of my watch list.
Jenny snuck in here.
Yeah. You don't have a channel. Okay. Judy, I got you.
Yep, Trina.
Cotton Cathy Saves. Do I have you? I think I have you.
I don't know.
Wait, I gotta go looking.
Me too.
I gotta go looking. Cotton Cathy. Cotton Cathy. Cotton Cathy. I'll tell you what. Why don't you, if you have a channel, link it. Link it right now so that everybody, link a channel. If you have a channel, link it.
We have to have the moderators do that.
Oh.
Which I'm going to Cotton Cathy now to link it if I can get to it.
Cotton Cat. Kathy, I just hit the subscribe button.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Inspiration by Alto. When you're done, let us know. Come on back. Let me know when it's up and running, and I'll come. Oh, Miss Mary, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Have you been commenting? I missed you. Oh, I missed it. Just a chick budget. I have one, but I haven't uploaded in like 2 years. How come? Come on back. Come play.
Cotton Kathy is Catherine. Okay. I just subscribed. Let me put your link in here.
So did I. She's at 119, so.
Well, it looks like the village is subscribing because she's at 123 now.
Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay.
Turtle here. Let's see.
Tonight. Oh, hi. I didn't notice. I'm sorry, Mary.
I agree, Trina.
So, pantries. I think that I really, I think I have enough right now, but I think in my head, I want to come January, take everything out of, I have a double door pantry, and I want to take it out. I want to take everything out. I want to put new shelves in, and I want to organize to perfection. I really do.
I know, Joanna.
Did anybody coupon last week? Ooh.
Somebody commented in your comments that they've got some things, but I don't know if they're here.
Yes, Natty. Hi, Natty.
Yep, I've got Natty.
I you know what? I just I looked at this. Let's go back to that pantry list, because that secondary list, we didn't finalize the categories. What are you guys seeing? Definitely. I'll take you guys along with me. I want this done next week. Right now. And so all these pop-up videos are coming. I have pop-ups, right? So I think pop-ups, in my head, pop-ups are like 8 minutes. Pop-ups are longer than 8 minutes, but they're pop-ups of things that I want to just separate from my savings and budgeting. I think I need to have an intervention or a confessional video on how many notebooks.
I don't want to talk about that one.
I want to talk about how many notebooks I have. Holy moly. Holy moly. Lord help me. Lord help me. Killing me. Killing myself. So we're not even, nobody's answering me. What do you want to see on this list? So we said item. Come on, let's go back. I need answers. What do you want to see? Don't need to know the expiration date? How come? Why don't you think so? Okay, so don't need to know the expiration date. I would like to know how long it takes to get through something, to know how many I'd need for 6 months to a year. Okay. Ooh, Amory, how do we do that? Okay, so if you have an itemized list, on that itemized list, are you putting like ketchup, mustard, like we're gonna have a pantry list? Okay. From now till next week, give me, and I'm gonna come up with the ultimate pantry list. I will. I'm going to. That's gonna be my goal this week. I have so many darn goals, it's unbelievable. How many you have, and see, I find that's because I'm thinking of my pantry. So I have, say, three ketchups. Three ketchups. When I buy a new one, I automatically place it at the back end of it. So I've always got an item of three, at least. Pasta, pasta, and rice, and beans, and olives. I've got more than that. What? And that's not good. Like, condiments are a different element. I think we need a condiment page. Oh, this is a rabbit hole. My mind is spiraling.
That's why I'm quiet, because like I'm thinking if we're in a whole disaster, I ain't trying to be that comfortable. I might fix some rice and drink some water.
Okay, but see, comfortable. Okay, there's different forms of. What are we prepping for? Like,
yeah.
Are we prepping for? I have a nor'easter come through, and I'm without power for 7 days. If I don't even want to go into, like, I don't want to put it out in the universe. Right. I don't even want to put scenarios in the universe. Don't want the universe hearing those. I just want to have a universe with a stock pantry. One month is enough for me. What? Yeah, because after the month, it's rabbits and squirrels.
I mean, we might want to talk about what plants we can eat and what we can't. I'm just saying.
How about that? Okay, do we have anybody what is that? Is that that's a culture of what, there's a word for that person that studies plants and stuff. Arbocult, I don't even know.
They're like botanists and horticulturists.
Horticulture, I couldn't get that out. Okay.
Oh, I'm definitely grabbing dandelions. We're gonna have some dandelion tea and some dandelion soup and
salads.
Dandelion salads.
Horticulture. Thank you. Just the Chicago budgets. Yes, she's got it. Ding, 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 ding. She got the answer right. I don't even know where my bell is. Little girl stole my bell.
We were at work talking about the bugs and how, and I work with people that have deployed and eaten bugs. Like, I work with people that have done survival, and they're like, yeah, after a little while, you don't really worry about you're gonna eat the bugs because you're hungry. And I was just like, I can't even imagine.
No.
Something.
No. Can I eat grass? Can I eat grass? I can eat grass. The cows ate the grass. I would live on grass. And tree bark. Can I eat tree bark? Okay, we need everybody in this village to take a topic and I need everyone in this village to take a topic and do some research for us. Could we do that? Could we give everybody?
Ooh, I'm sensing another sharing Google Slides presentation.
Okay, we're going deep. So I'm gonna call out Anne Marie. Anne Marie, can I pick on you for a second? Anne Marie, it's up to you. I'm giving you homework. I know you are a full-time worker bee, and you have a side hustle, and you have another side hustle. I'm going to ask this of you. Anne-Marie, when you get a chance, I'd like for you to email me what you see in each of those columns for the pantry. And I will design the thing. That's your job. Who here tonight would like to do the prepping car list? Who wants to email me a list based on different forecasts? Winter, spring, summer, fall. That's 4 different seasons. What do you need to have on in your car? Clothing, mechanically, and food and water. Who wants to do that? Let's start with that. Do I have any takers? Jason, you'll do the car list? All right. Did Anne-Marie, did she ditch me? Did she leave? Anne-Marie. She's like, I'm out of here.
Donna's about to put me to work. Love it.
She said, no. No, you won't do it, or no, you didn't leave.
Right?
Which one is it? Oh, she said, okay. Okay. Kathy. Chatty Kathy. Chatty Kathy, what would you like to prep us in? Because I know you are a prepper. Pick one of your superpowers and tell me what you could prep us in. I'm calling these out.
Yep, and then she's going to come on this live. And we're going to hear her teach us.
Kathy, what I'm asking is this. She said she had a quick commercial. I'm asking everybody in the village to channel their superpower, and I'm kind of giving them leads on topics. So for instance, I want to create us a prepping for the car list, but for every season. So if we have people that are only in warm weather, or we have people only in cold weather, or in between that has all 4 seasons, so we need 4 different car prepping. So then I asked Anne-Marie so she can, because my mind is boggled right now with so many different topics. I asked Anne-Marie, who is the Queen's budget, if she could give me,
sorry,
it's okay, what she would like to see that list look like, and then I will create that list. Kathy, I know that you, Chatty Kathy, are a prepper, right? What is your superpower, and where can you give us a list? No, I want your superpower. I want one that you are the most passionate about. Are you most passionate about jarring? Are you most passionate about your bug out box or clothing? What are you, because you prep in so many different ways. Give me one. Oh, Kim, you're going to do, Kim, I love it. Kim from Super Psycho Mom Plans and Saves is going to do our medical supply list. Okay, I got to write this down. So Anne-Marie is going to send me the pantry list, right? And then Jason is doing the cars. Kim is going to do medical. Okay. And Kathy, you're going to do canning. Okay. Do I have anyone else that can inspire us in another way?
While we're waiting on answers, can you guys please make sure that I put everyone that said they had a channel, I did put a link to their channel into the chat. Can you guys please make sure you go show support to all the different channels? And I went back through. I think I got all of you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, Cecilia, I did not get to the hop yet. I can't stay up late tonight because I have to go to the airport. I will work on the hop calendar. You'll have it. You'll have it. You'll have it. I promise. I won't be late. I won't go past the first. Well, the first date in November is the Sunday, right? A week from today. I will tell you this. It will be Mama Bear. She is taking next Sunday. I know that for a fact. But I will have a calendar up for you guys. I will get it to you.
Okay, Don Brady, I could get shelf-stable recipes. Nancy can do what you need for a shelter outside the house. Look at you guys.
Wait. Canning is going to be Kathy. Hold on. I got to write these down. So wait. Give me the next one.
Don Brady. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Can do shelf-stable recipes.
Can do what?
Shelf-stable recipes.
Oh my God.
That's important.
Go ahead.
Nancy Gilbert, sheltering outside the home.
Love it.
And then Kentucky Girl says pet. Does that mean you're going to do it, Kentucky Girl? Pet prep for emergencies? Okay, can we have a list that is paper, personal items, pantry versus the food pantry?
Okay, so let's see if Kentucky Girl would like to take that, because I think that's an important topic also.
Yeah.
Dog carriers, cat carriers, leashes, food, rabies tags, because that's important if you go from state to state.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure all of us, Kentucky Girl, all of us that have fur babies.
All right, Kentucky Girl, you're going to take lead on pets. And then Joanna wants paper and personal.
I would need a little more clarification on that one. Wasn't sure.
I think she's thinking toilet paper, paper towels, lists like that. Napkins.
My brain went to office supplies. I'm like, what will we need? I was trying to think of vital files.
No, I think she's talking like
vital
preparation
files.
to have stuff like that on hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I'm thinking she meant personal hygiene.
Nettie, I know my brain went to work because we have vital files at work. Like if we bug out at work, like we have to grab certain things and bug out with it. So like my brain went to wartime. Sorry.
Okay. No, I think you're thinking important paper. Well, let's clarify what Joanna means. Important papers, meaning credit cards, things like that. Important informational printables, personal informational printables we already did.
Yep.
If you're talking about paper products and personal hygiene is what I think Joanna was referring to. Maybe not.
No, she said yes, and shampoo, body wash, toothpaste. Yep.
Okay.
My bad, y'all.
Okay. You sent us on another spiral.
Yeah. My brain is in other places.
Okay, so I think that we have an amazing list to start us with.
Mm-hmm.
And based on what each email comes back to me with will be based on what the sheet looks like. Okay. We got some designing to do. Wow. That's a very pretty shirt.
Me?
Yes.
No, my team. We had to beat those.
I like the cut. I like the cut.
Oh, thank you.
Woo! Wait, what Golden Girl did you channel?
I was channeling my inner Blanche for a moment. My bad.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
I'm a mess.
Okay, so I want to go back and just read what this I thought this was important. Determining the storage life of food. It's all about the science. It's all about the science and factors and things like that. 5 enemies of shelf life are heat, light, moisture, pests, and I think someone said this earlier, oxygen. I saw someone say something about oxygen in the comments. So those are things that, like, do we dive deeper into? But here are some of the grains. Let's talk grains. And you know what? Maybe I bring these into a printable. And maybe I do. Maybe that's what we have to do. Grains, rice, wheat, dried corn. Huh. I never thought about that. Dried peas. What are all those, the bags that we used to, lentils, right? Dried lentil. So those are some of the things that we can put in the mason jars with that vacuum sealer. Am I correct? Pasta, flour, all-purpose, cornmeal, rolled oats, grits, and instant mashed potatoes. And this is some of the things that you all said earlier.
Oh, yeah, oxygen absorbers. That's right. I do remember reading that.
Yes, because that's one of the bad boys of shelf life.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What is an oxygen absorber?
I always think that's stuff they put in your clothes and stuff, but you don't put that in food. That silica stuff in the little packets. But it's probably something similar.
Let's see, for food.
Oh, dried milk. Yeah. Dried milk. We used to have that from the welfare office as a kid. We would just add water and stir it up. And we had watery milk.
I'm writing myself a note for those. That is something to look into. Oxygen absorber. Okay.
With pellets in them.
It's in the beef jerky packets. Yes. So let me ask you a question. Okay. Do you ever buy like fruit, like blueberries or strawberries, or the one that happens to the most would be the raspberries? They always get the fur on them. You can't eat them fast enough. If you put that in with the raspberries in the refrigerator, would the raspberries last a little longer? Here I am, 57. Can someone please educate me at this age? Yeah, I just saw them. We definitely have to have a list. I'm working on that list. Buttermilk products. Oh, this is it. I was talking about the beans, the pinto beans, the black beans, and I love all those beans. Mm-hmm. Are you guys beans people?
Yeah.
I can do rice and beans every day and never get tired of them.
Well, I would get tired of them, but I do like them.
Wait, I use containers from Walmart Deli. 5-gallon and 2.5 for free or little cost. I get them with the lid. Great food containers.
Yeah, Anne-Marie, in my bug out bag, I'll have all kinds of seeds. They sell them on Amazon.
Huh. Okay, let's see what else. And then it says fats, lard. Peanut butter, shortening, vegetable oil, olive oil, and coconut milk. Meats and other proteins. Has anybody eaten canned salmon?
Mm-hmm. I have some in the pantry.
I've never had that.
So you make salmon croquettes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? You bring that to the table on Christmas. I'd like to try it.
Oh, I would love to do that.
That sounds something like I'd like to try.
It's like a crab cake. Have you had a crab cake?
I usually they're part of Christmas Eve dinner. Yes.
Okay.
7 fishes.
Mm.
Canned chicken, Vienna sausages. What's textured vegetable protein? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Dried cured ham, bacon. Spices. I would like to have one whole closet filled with just those big kick butt containers of all the spices.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone here? This is on my list of things, and I so want to do it. Kathy, Chatty Kathy, or Kentucky Girl, anybody that does all this, has anybody made vanilla extract with vodka? I'm itching to do that. Can we do that on a live one Sunday night together?
I love it.
I will put a plastic sheathing on my desk. Has anybody made it? I would like to make pure vanilla. Nettie said yes. Yes, you've made it, or yes, you want to do it on a live.
From vodka, though?
Yes. Vanilla extract's done with vodka. Am I correct?
I'm so confused.
Don't be. Let's see if somebody will talk to us. I have not, but I want to. Okay.
You made it, Trina? From vodka?
Yes, it's super easy.
It's easy.
All right, let's see how much.
Oh my God. I got to get on YouTube. YouTubeversary.
Oh, hold on. Let's go. You got to get vanilla beans.
Mm-hmm.
They're expensive, though.
And this is vanilla bean part.
I do believe that they're expensive.
You can use rum, too. Oh. It has
raw.
12 months. What?
Yes, this is wouldn't this be cool to do together? And then I don't know, watch it evolve.
In 6 months, we'll all check on our extract.
Well, yes, it's a process. Wait a second. So I'm gonna invite Kathy. Kathy, do you want to do a live one night and do this? I'm dying all of a sudden. See, I got excitable, and now this sweater's killing me.
Jenny.
Okay. Chatty Kathy, I'm inviting you to message me during the week. If it's in your budget, would you like to do this within like the next 2 weeks?
Listen,
on a Sunday Night Live.
It's about to be on my shopping list.
I swear I'm not channeling my inner, I can't remember her name. I do have a t-shirt on. I'm dying all of a sudden. Holy moly.
I'm doing rum.
Why?
Okay. We can get vanilla beans on Amazon. Bet. I'm going to add it to my cart.
Yes, but we got to figure out which one, though. Let's look into it.
Wait, which what? Sorry. I was typing.
No, there's different vanilla beans. So I don't know, grades. There's different, that's what I want to say. There's different grades of vanilla beans.
Oh.
I think we have to research that just a little bit.
Someone said you get the Madagascar. So, Bobby, have you done this before? You get yours on Amazon, the Madagascar vanilla beans.
Okay. So how many do we need? This is what. All right. So tell you what. Who's done it? So Madagascar, and
the best. Okay.
Figure out how many jars, how much alcohol we need, how many beans we need. Let's do the homework during the week. Kathy, will you connect with me during the week? And by next Sunday, we will have a list And then 2 weeks after that, we can have everybody get it if they want. And then we could do a video. So we're like 3 weeks out-ish.
I love it.
I love this. It's something that's been on my wish list forever. I think my dehydrator's at TJ's house.
I used a half gallon of vodkas and 24 to 26 vanilla beans.
How many come in this? 26 come in the Madagascar. So how much vodka?
A half gallon. Now you said vodka's plural. Somebody said something about, it's somebody else. Sorry. 24 to 26 vanilla beans.
So it looks like the Madagascar. I'm going to link you guys it right now. This is the link to the Madagascar vanilla beans. I just put them in my cart. All right. Quantity 1. You don't want.
That's your Google Drive, Donna.
That was my Google Drive?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, spiced rum.
okay. Here's the Madagascar. Someone click on that. Make sure it's the right one. Okay, mine is added to my cart. You guys see what's in my cart. Oh my God. And 1 mason jar. Am I correct with that? 1 mason jar. Half a gallon of vodka or rum.
I'm gonna make a couple of well, I gotta figure out look, to your point, I gotta figure out the ratios.
All right, we'll come up with the perfect recipe. We're definitely going to do this. Holy moly, we're taking it to a whole nother step.
That was a squirrel.
That was.
But I love it.
But it comes with kitchen prepping, pantries, food. I mean, it kind of came back around, right? Right. So, Kathy, let me ask you this. Do you want to do rum or do you want to do vodka? Vodka or rum? Oh my gosh, can you imagine if this is like, and I'll set myself up in the kitchen with a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you know what? Maybe we have a schedule at 4 weeks out of the month. Like week 1 is talking. Week 2 is budget and savings. Week 3 is food. Maybe we do that.
You gotta eat.
What are they getting at Five Below?
Freeze-dried Skittles, maybe?
Freeze-dried Skittles?
I know nothing about it.
Never heard of it. You guys are funny. I'm fine with doing one. Which flavor would you like? Would you like vodka or would you like rum? Can I ask a question after Kathy answers? So we're talking about a month of prepping, right? Just to have a month of food. Month of food for me looks totally different than a month of food for Andra.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to think about a month of food, wow. I can definitely see the hoarder in me coming out. Just saying. I could definitely see the hoarder in me coming out.
Look, a lot of people said coffee was one of their staples, and I think I'm with them on that. Because if I have some coffee and just something simple each day, I'm good. Like, I need to lose weight.
So here's a question. You have your coffee, right? Please stand by. Please stand by.
Freeze-dried peach rings are good too. What in the world? You can do all sorts of candy freeze. I do not. You guys are going to have me on YouTube looking for other stuff. I don't even know what you're talking about.
But you don't have your coffee maker. Do you guys have a vintage coffee pot to make your coffee?
Oh,
And you know, like that's like the perfect cup of coffee right there. Or the French press.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody use a French press? We're gonna see how many. Jason has 2 of those, and I bet you have the small demi-tasse ones, right? Oh my gosh. Cafe Bustelo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Gotta have them. You have it for camping, yes. Uh-huh. Oh, we're gonna go deep into this too, right? In a box downstairs. That sits on my stove. You can actually I must have washed it, but because it sits on the stove, it always gets the, you know, stuff from when you cook. But I must have ran it through the dishwasher. I don't ever put this away. Like, I love this so much. This was a staple in my life when I was a little girl. My grandmother wouldn't use anything. Mr. Coffee was a big thing back in the 70s. My grandmother wouldn't have it. Mm-mm. Wait, freeze Jolly Ranchers blow up 2 big balls? What does that mean? What does it mean? Because I love Jolly Ranchers. If you freeze them, they get bigger?
Oh no. They're putting me on all kind of different stuff. I have no idea. I must be sheltered.
When you read that, they're little candy monsters.
I see they're talking about frozen peach rings, and I'm like, what?
I'm watching them. They need candy to survive.
Oh, Melissa, I think that's who I just watched, and she made. No, that was a different person. But I did subscribe to that Acre Homestead. Thank you.
I didn't hear about that. Tell me what I have to go to.
Melissa said it right above Jason's comment. Acre Homestead, like all one word. But when I watched her, it led me to these other people that were doing mason jarred like rice-a-roni kits and like taking shelved ingredients and putting things together. It was interesting.
Oh my gosh, look at her pantry. Now I want one.
I'm gonna be so jealous.
Oh my Lord. That's one organized lady. If I did something like that, see, I could do something like that if my kid didn't live in my basement. I'd have one room that was just a pantry. Wow. She's got 378,000 views on that video alone. Listen, if you all subscribe to her, you got to tell her she came from this channel. And maybe we could get her to come on and talk to us. Oh, I might have to send her an email.
Oh, I do freezer meals. She's got making 26 deliciously easy freezer meals.
I think I'm in her downstairs pantry. I think that's what I see. She's got those white buckets that Jason was talking about.
Oh, I don't see that.
If you go to her main page, it's on her For You section. She's young.
Oops.
Homemade Hostess cupcakes. My husband loves those. Could you imagine?
Oh, that would be so much better than.
I think I just went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Good. Thank you for bringing that one to the table. That was a good one. She does lives also? Let me link her. I'll link her. Her name is called Ace Homestead. I think the link worked. Hold on. Oh, her name is Becky? Nice.
Oh, wow.
Good for her. Good for her. Well, what state does she live in? She prepped for cold because she's wearing a turtleneck in one of them, so she must be for seasonal. I love it. Love it. So when Rena is coming, well, this week, they're all going to be in Florida together, and she comes home Saturday. She comes home. Rena comes home. Rena, my best friend, comes up from Florida Saturday with TJ and Kaylee. She's coming back on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
She and I like to cook. We like to make Tim McGraw's grandma's chicken and dumplings. I love to make homemade French onion soup. So you might, and I'm not, if she's on board with it, we're going to come popping up on lives. You better have those notification bells turned on, because who knows when. And she and I laugh and joke more than anyone else in this world. The chicken and dumplings or the French onion soup? Tim McGraw's grandma's chicken and dumplings. And you need, for that recipe, you need the cast iron cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the dumplings. To die for. Yes. You can can French onion soup. I have it in my pantry now. Kathy, can we be best friends too?
Yes.
Can you come for a weekend and give me a crash course?
Do you have another channel that you do all that stuff?
Good night, Judy.
Judy.
Can I just tell you all, last night, Miss Judy had a live for her members, and it was so nice to be a part of somebody else's live. So, Miss Judy, I know you have to go. I just want to say I liked being on the chat side of the live.
Mm-hmm.
And you did great, my friend.
I like being on the chat side too.
I like you on this side.
Well, with you, I like being on this side. I don't go live on my own.
Do you know how, I have gone live on my own. I can set the camera up. I can BS all. It's hard for me to watch the chat and still blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
The chat sometimes it goes too fast and I miss things.
Yeah. Well, everyone that I've watched has that same concern.
Yeah. Years and years ago, what got me into going live was, if I have any crafters in the chat, May made it. She was a crafter, a Southern crafter, and she was growing and growing and growing. And her husband, Vinnie, would be in the background. So she'd be in front of the camera and he'd be relaying things. And it worked so smoothly. So as I started growing my channel, I knew I wanted to do lives, but I needed a partner in crime. And last night, can I tell you all this story? So last night, we messaged yesterday, but she was a little busy, so she couldn't get back to me. And I left at about 8:45 to head up the mountain to go get John. She messages me, and it comes across on my car. She's like, I know it's late, still on chat. And my car will say, do you want to reply? And I'm like, I tell her, yes. I said, I'm driving to the airport. And next thing you know, she calls me. We were reminiscing. Who here in the chat remembers the first live Andrew joined me on? Does anybody remember that? Because I remembered it like it was yesterday. Just kind of curious if we have any OGs. We're going to wait for this one. Who was here that night?
And then we need to talk about this cowboy candy, because I don't know what we're talking about, but I want to know. I like food. Nancy Gilbert remembers. Latrice remembers. Yes. Yes, it was. I had a Lions gear that night too. I remember the shirt I had on.
And she couldn't make it the following week because the Lions were playing.
I was out of town. Who knows?
I think the Lions were playing. I think that you were going to a bar to watch the game with friends.
Oh, or a man.
Friends. We'll just say you. Okay.
Might have been a date.
But this is what we talked about on my way up the mountain. We were just reminiscing about, like, do you remember when and how? See, again, I love the do you remember when? I have a video that's coming out at 10 o'clock tonight. I think it is. It's posted for 10 o'clock tonight. So that after the live, you had a little bit of time and then it would post. Somewhere in that live, in that video, I said how I think I was talking about gray hair and that I'm embracing the moment and I don't worry about the past. But I love to remember the past. I'm not chasing my past. And it was so nice to reminisce and be able to reminisce with you, right? That we've been together for so long that we have something to reminisce about.
Yeah.
Segue into, what do I always tell you all? I want to be with you in the future where we're rocking on that rocking chair on that front porch saying, do you remember when? And Bev, girl, you've been with me for a long time. You have the answers. You know it. You like, Donna, you got that video. Donna, you did this. Bev, you're rocking with me right next to me. I love it. Love it. Okay, cowboy candy, give it to Andra. She needs to know.
Melissa says it's like a salsa. Okay, night, Jason.
Good night, Jace.
We were like, remember when Donna kept messing with the poison ivy on the porch?
Even though Andra told her not to.
I told her, don't go out there without all your skin.
I'm this close to doing it again. It's driving me crazy out there.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to cover all your skin. All of it, yes. All of it.
Go get me a hazmat suit. John's probably got one in the garage.
Right, he's got some from his former job.
Yes. I'm sure there's a hazmat suit in there. Cowboy candy. Come on, give us the recipe. Let's hear what's in it.
Yeah, I need a little bit more.
Apple butter. We need one Sunday out of the month, home economics.
Oh,
canned jalapenos.
Oh.
With sugars and sweeteners.
Oh.
Think sweet heat. Oh, hence sweet cowboys.
So you said that one, not me.
Yeah.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
Saddle up that horse. Yeah. Save a
Oh.
horse, ride a cowboy. Oh my god. Not my line. It's a song.
Right.
The recipe I have is for jalapeno peppers, banana peppers, bell peppers, and a turmeric sugar base with other spices. Now, turmeric is so good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, we might have to come back to that. Jen, don't let us forget that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good night, Lee. Is Lisa leaving?
Yes.
Good night, honey.
Serve over a block of cream cheese with crackers. Oh my! You guys, where have I been?
Should we invite them to Christmas dinner?
Listen, I need everybody to bring a dish. All dishes have to be approved ahead of time, so we know that it's different.
Oh my gosh. I don't even think John's in the living room. Lights are out. Oh my gosh, who wants to give me a wake-up call at 3 o'clock?
Night, Nancy.
Is anybody going to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Not me.
Peanut butter balls. Oh my gosh, I had someone gift them to me once.
Like the Buckeye peanut butter balls, those?
Peanut butter covered in chocolate balls?
Or like the ones that are like the protein ones with oats and honey and chocolate chips. And
Never had those, but those sound delicious.
They're delicious and healthy, and they're filling. And you put whatever seeds you want to put in there.
Wait a second. How do you can chicken? What do you mean homed canned chicken?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Misha said she'll be awake. Misha said she doesn't sleep.
Oh, Kentucky girl, you heard me talking about John in my video.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, but I at least told him I'm sleeping in tomorrow. If I said to you I'm sleeping in tomorrow, don't call me. I'll call you when I wake up.
And then he had to call and tell you his itinerary for the day, huh?
Son of a gun. I'm like,
Pressure
slay me.
breast.
Pressure canned chicken breast. Oh man. Where have I been? See, there's not enough hours in my day. How can I do, like, I can't. This all sounds so amazing. And I look at this girl over here. What is her name again? And I go, how is she doing this? How is she doing this? Who is she cooking for?
The girl on the YouTube?
Yeah, I'm looking at her channel going, I'm going down a rabbit hole. Not tonight, but I could see, you know what? Mary Love texted me yesterday, right before I was walking out the door. But I know at night she's with her husband, so I didn't want to bother her. Freezer meals.
Yeah, I've done lots of those.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Jessica, were you the one saying maybe last week that there's like an allergy, so you had to make your own? I know somebody was saying they had to make their own like peanut butter treats out of other stuff. Oh, her name is Becky.
We have a girlfriend that she loves to make candy. Chocolate covered cherries, strawberries, peanut butter, whatever, cups, peanut butter cups. And every year at Christmas time, she brings a box.
Mm-hmm.
And it is to die for. And it's pretty with the white drizzle, with the pink drizzle. Mm-hmm. I'm like, holy moly. That's got to be expensive. Chocolate has to be expensive.
Well, I know Halloween candy is definitely expensive.
I can't imagine. Hence why I want to write down how much all all the groceries are for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to do the same thing for Christmas. Yes, Mary Love bought that electric one, right? That's very expensive. The electric canner. No more water.
You can make your own peanut butter from peanuts and a. No,
Salt.
I don't know that, but I've made my own almond milk before
How?
with almonds, and then you need like a cheesecloth to drain out the milk from the pulpy stuff, and then you can use the
How
pulpy
many
stuff.
almonds do you need to get to a cup?
Wow, I remember getting the big container from like Costco or Sam's or something. Like you get the unsalted, like like the ones that don't have any process. Um, but I want to say it made that container made like a huge. Now the time and the this and the that, I'm still buying almond milk from the store. Like it's to me, it was like, yeah, okay.
But if we didn't have a store to go to, you would know how to do it
I don't
now.
know how to, yeah, if
As
my
long as you've got right.
Mhm.
Medicines, discussing what herbs and things can be used for medical needs, and essential oils too.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Kathy. The wall starts on November 3rd, so that's next Sunday. Next Sunday. Wow. All right, 9:03. I have 6 hours before I have to get up. We are going to call it an evening. So everybody, well, not everybody, but we have a couple of people that are going to be doing some homework during the week, or even, whenever you get it and you get to it. I appreciate you so much for jumping in.
Sure.
I think that's going to be great additions to our binders. Miss Andra, thank you so much for tonight. Kathy, message me during the week, and then we will connect and figure out our almond extract, and we'll start that. All right. Good night, everyone. Andrew, just stick around for 1 sec. Good night.